10:13 here, WILK. The Mayor's Cup is on today. Kings and Wilkes, of course, that is at McCarthy Stadium over at Kings. So that should be a heck of a game today, football-wise. We get back to the Lake Lehman Black Knights soccer team, and in studio, the head coach is Kelly Adamczyk. Kelly, no whole set of young ladies with us again, and Paige Motovidlak is with us. Let's talk about what Paige brought to the field for this team, and maybe some of the stuff off the field. Some motivation and good example as well.
Paige is our sweeper. She saves all the big goals when they're coming her way. And the defensive save she makes, even in our state playoff game, was pretty impressive. The work she puts in on the field, she's our last resort when it's needed, and she takes care of it. Off the field, the whole group of seniors are beyond leaders. They do everything they possibly can to help the kids, and it's just a pleasure to have all of them on the team.
All right, let's welcome in Paige Motovidlak here on the John Mendola Show. Paige, you got to be a good communicator, so let's start with that. Talk about communicating with your defense and your keeper.
I do have to say communication is like a really important role that we all have together in the back line. If you don't communicate with each other, especially me in the back, I can kind of see where girls are and if girls don't have marks, and telling each other where we should be really helps us and gets the ball.
Let's talk about your keeper, and heck of a young lady. Talk about what she brought to this team.
Emma Stroud, she is our keeper. I have to say she is truly amazing, and she will get any ball. She tells me where to be, especially if there's a girl behind me that I don't see, and she really is just one of the best keepers I've seen in a while.
For you, the future endeavors, what do you have in store?
I'm going to Kings to go into the PA program.
Awesome program, that's for sure. And I think they have excellent job placement, so that's a good thing. You'll be local. But talk about the relationship with your family and knowing that they're in your corner no matter what you do.
My parents have not missed a game this season. It was really hard for them to get out of work sometimes, especially for those state games, but they never missed a game. And my brother tried to as much as he can, but being all the way out in Bloomsburg and doing his college thing, it was hard for him to make it, but he showed up to most of the important ones.
All right, Paige, well, thanks for coming in. We wish you the best at Kings.
Thank you.
All right, Paige Motovidlak from Lake Lehman, headed to Kings. That PA program is pretty darn successful there. Coach Sarah Salas is with us. She's a successful multi-sport athlete. Talk about her.
Yeah, Sarah's our defensive midfield. She put in the big headers off the corners this season for us. She created some pretty fancy goals for us. She puts free kicks in when they're there. Just her possession of the ball and controlling the ball in the midfield and creating opportunities for everybody on the field.
All right, welcome in, Sarah Salas. Sarah, one thing stands out when you watch a play, you're just so darn tough. Talk about where you think that toughness comes from.
I've just been playing physical sports since I was little, so I think that really just helps, and I really grew to know how to handle all that.
Track and field, something else you're pretty darn successful in, so talk about what you enjoy about that.
Yeah, I just came out in 8th grade, and I started doing it, and it just came natural to me, so I kind of started to love to do it, and I've been pretty successful with it.
How about going forward? What can we see Sarah Salas doing in 2020?
I'm looking to go to college for nursing and hopefully do track and field.
Awesome. As far as what that's looking like, again, big school, little school, far from home, close to home, what are some of those options that you're looking at, Sarah?
I'm pretty much between Misericordia and Bloomsburg.
I don't think you could go wrong there. Two good choices. All right, Sarah, well, thanks for coming in today, and we wish you the best.
Thank you.
All right. Coach, another young lady who quietly does the job, a heck of a student athlete, Lauren Chappell. Let's talk a little bit about her.
Yeah, I think you said it exactly right. She's the quiet, sneaky one in the defense. She makes the big plays and with little effort. She's fast in the back. She recovers quickly. She's just a solid player. She can move the ball forward and create opportunities to shoot the ball as well. She's a sneaky defender for sure.
All right, that's a good sneaky. Lauren Chappell, welcome into the show. Lauren, let's talk a little bit about playing the game of soccer. Was it something you loved right off the bat or something you kind of grew to love?
Yeah, I started playing when I was about 6 years old. My dad took me and we started playing for Wyoming Valley. I definitely was very nervous at the beginning because I'm so quiet, but I grew to love it.
You get to reflect back, and now you kind of see yourself, I'm sure, in your little brother playing soccer. So what's that like to kind of watch him and say, hey, that was me all these years ago?
I definitely love watching him play. I go whenever I can, and him playing goalie, my dad loves it because he used to play, and He's just so good in the goal. I love watching him.
As much as you love playing the game, boy, there's a lot of bonding with your family, with your friends, travel soccer, all that stuff. Talk about, getting to see parts of the country from traveling down to Virginia or, different parts of the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, I definitely love traveling. That's probably one of my favorite parts of playing travel soccer. We play a bunch of tournaments in New Jersey and Virginia, so I love going to those places.
Let's talk about the next step for you, close to home, far away for school.
I've decided I'm going to go to King's and play soccer there.
All right, great school, and we wish you the best over there.
Thank you.
All right, Lauren Chappell, the Lake Lehman Black Knights, Coach Kelly Adamczyk. We've still got some more young ladies to talk to. Again, Wyoming Seminary, Wyoming Valley West are playing for a field hockey state championship today. Our best to them. And Kings Wilkes, big football game going on today at McCarthy Stadium at Kings. We come back, more Lake Lehman Black Knights. Let's head out now to our local State Farm insurance agent, Frank Sorokach. Break like a good neighbor. Frank Sorokach in Tunkhannock is there. We'll be back here on WILK.